So during this quarantine, I got a call from a collection agency saying that I owed them money for overdue gym membership. I'm not gonna get into all the shady policy the gym has in place to make it harder for people to cancel their membership. I signed up for it, so it's my responsibility to follow through with whatever bullshit cancellation policy that they have in place. If you think they're doing something unreasonable or illegal, that's between you and your congressman. What I do have a problem with is when a fucker calls me, lies to my face, and use scare tactic to harass me. Just to give you a little background, when I was younger, my stepmom used my credit to open a bunch of credit cards and never pay for it, which completely screwed up my credit. Not only did I not have money then, I started out having negative money. I couldn't afford any credit repair service, so I have to learn how to fix my credit on my own. Throughout the years, I helped a bunch of people fix their credit and they all have positive results. So I know a thing or two when it comes to handling collection agencies. Anyways, let me play the phone call for you guys.
Hi, this is Joe Wright with Alderson Associates. Can I get your first and last name, please?
Hey Joe, my name is Sunny. I got a missed call from you guys yesterday morning.
Yes, honey, is it time to talk?
Yeah.
Okay, so we were calling you in regards to a Blink Fitness membership you had. Briefly in this phone call, I just need to first state to you that this is an attempt to collect on debt. Information obtained will be used for that purpose. You're speaking to a debt collector in a law office that reports on credit. This call may be recorded and monitored for compliance and training purposes. So we do show a balance of $108.68 on this account. Would you like to pay that today?
No. You don't need to be a lawyer to be a debt collector. Having a law firm in your name is just another scare tactic. I will cut out most of the conversation, but this is the part where it gets interesting.
This account has already been reported onto your credit. So in order to get that updated as paid, you would need to get this paid for.
Let me check my credit report right now.
Okay,
Give me a second.
sure.
The only thing I see on my credit report is my credit cards and that your lying ball sack.
What's on there? The second one?
I said you're a ball sack bullshitter. Is that clear enough for you, Captain Skinny Dick?
Oh, that's hilarious, sir. To me, it makes no difference, but this is a valid debt, and we have reported to the credit bureau. If it hasn't updated yet on your report, then I'm not sure what to tell you. But we're not playing games, Sonny, so at this point I will disconnect. Thank you for your time.
This guy is so full of shit, he's swimming in it. You do not need to be an expert at this to know that you need somebody's social security number in order to update their credit with the credit bureaus. But everything he's doing right now is completely legal. At this point, our country is just pretty much a multitasking terrorist organization. They terrorize foreigners by separating people and their families. They also terrorize their citizens by separating you from your money. Here's some tips to help you avoid getting harassed by Captain Skinny Dick. First, always use a nickname when applying for any non-government related things like Rewards Club, Pornhub, gym membership, or any subscription service. Most of them have bullshit fine prints stating that they will charge you prematurely before the trial is even over. You can also use websites like privacy.com to generate a one-time use credit card completely free. So if they trying to charge your credit card after 3 days of trial, instead of reaching your pants and get access to your money, all they will get when they reaching your pants is freshly squeezed jizz. Speaking of freshly squeezed jizz, today's video is sponsored by Audible. Audible is so good, it's like getting knowledge jizz right into your ear. Because no one wants to get jizz in their eyes. Wait. Before you fast forward this sponsor message, I know you guys are bored, so I got a little game for you. Just sign up for Audible and try to cancel it as close to 30 days as possible without any reminders. And then let me know in the comment section down below which day did you end up canceling it. While you're down there, you can also hit the like button. You get some practice canceling subscription service and I get $15. Also, try out privacy.com. Honestly, it's a great website to use. It's completely free and there's really no downsides to it. The only thing is if you use it to buy something, you're not going to get any rewards point. But if you're using it not to pay for subscription service before they expire, you're not going to get any rewards points anyways. I will leave both of the link down below. The third tip is if Captain Skinny Dick really do put a mark on your credit report, the first thing you do is go to the credit bureau's website and file a dispute. Most of the time when they do a manual review and they find that there's not enough evidence to match the debt to your identity, they will just remove it. Especially if you follow my step 1 and the fucking name doesn't even match up when they look it up. Lastly, I'll give you one last tip. This is a secret sauce that every single credit rebuilding company use when they're trying to sell you their repair service with their BS marketing. This is not just a tip, it's a full-on gangbang. Let's say you fucked up. You have an outstanding $5,000 balance on your credit card and you're not able to pay it off. The bank keep calling you for about 6 months trying to collect the debt from you. But all you got is dick. So they write you off as a lost cause. Report it to the credit bureaus and sell your debt to a third-party debt collector. The third-party credit collection agency pays nickels on the dollar for your credit card debt. Credit card debt are considered one of the more valuable non-insured debts since they are recorded on your credit report. So the collection agencies will try to constantly harass you for it. At this point, they will also make up BS fees on top of the amount you owe and make you pay for that. But don't pay for shit. Imagine that you fucked up in your relationship and your ex broke up with you. And you were stupid enough to send them nudes of yourself. But they're trying to get back to you, so they gave those nudes to a friend. Now that friend is using those pictures to blackmail you for money. It is in your best interest to negotiate with them to pay the minimal amount to get those photos deleted. Because you don't want them to leak it and let people find out that you have small pee-pee, which will affect your credit in the future when you're applying for new pussy. Wait a month or so and call them back. Say that you only got about $700 and you're willing to give them $700 if they're willing to close out the debt. Depends on which collection company it is, they most likely will not take it. So try to negotiate up to about 20 to 35% of the total debt. The higher you go, the more likely they're willing to take your deal. It really depends on how soon you need it fixed. If you need it fixed right away, then you most likely will pay a higher amount. If you don't care about how long it's going to take to fix it, hang up and a different agent will call you back sooner or later. And then you can start the same thing over again. Start at $700 and work your way up to your maximum budget that you're willing to pay. Because almost all the collection agents are paid by commission, sooner or later you will find an agent that's desperate enough to take your deal. At this point, you want to say great. Tell them that you want to have it in writing and hit them with one more thing. This is also very important. Make sure you ask them to remove the account off the credit report after it's closed. If they're not willing to do that, just make sure they say that the account was paid in full. Also, always get the agent's name and ID number. Record every single phone call for quality assurance purposes. And monitor your credit report with the endless amount of credit monitoring app out there. If it doesn't fall off your credit report 2 months after you pay, call them up and ask them what's going on and show them the agreement that you have with them. If they deny anything, forward the documents to them and play back the audio that you recorded to make sure that the quality was assured. When all the negative items are removed from your credit report, depends on your existing credit history, your credit score should be around 650 points to 750 points. Anyways, I hope that helps. The moral of the story is don't go to the gym. Not only is not good for your wallet, it's not good for your mental health. Here's the rule I like to go by. If I cannot go to the gym for more than 11 days in a given month, you should cancel your gym membership immediately. If you say you need the gym atmosphere in order for you to feel motivated and work out, turn on the fucking TV. You can find a stadium of people working out or cheering and watching you work out. I will do you one better. You could get a bunch of Japanese girls jumping around screaming in Japanese while you work out. I'm more of a hentai guy myself, So I played this over the Voice of Trump rallies. Save the money on the gym membership and use it to buy some workout equipment at home. If you don't end up using it, at least you have a visual representation of what failure and regret looks like, instead of just going to somebody else's pocket. That reminds me, I'm gonna be making a video reviewing home workout equipment. Also, if you have any questions that you don't want to ask in the comments, you can always ask me on Instagram. Alright, bye.
10 times, right? 10 times. Wow, but not me, of course, not me. But you, him.